Rules of Court, Special Civil Actions, Rule 62, Interpleader, Section 1. When interpleader proper. Whenever conflicting claims upon the same subject matter are or may be made against a person who claims no interest whatever in the subject matter or an interest which in whole or in part is not disputed by the claimants, he may bring an action against the conflicting claimants to compel them to interplead and litigate their several claims among themselves. Section 2. Order. Upon the filing of the complaint, the court shall issue an order requiring the conflicting claimants to interplead with one another. If the interest of justice so require, the court may direct in such order that the subject matter be paid or delivered to the court. Section 3. Summons. Summons shall be served upon the conflicting claimants, together with a copy of the complaint and order. Section 4. Motion to dismiss. Within the time for filing an answer, each claimant may file a motion to dismiss on the ground of impropriety of the interpleader action or on other appropriate grounds specified in Rule 16. The period to file the answer shall be told, and if the motion is denied, the movant may file his answer within the remaining period, but which shall not be less than 5 days in any event, reckoned from notice of denial. Section 5. Answer and other pleadings. Each claimant shall file his answer setting forth his claim within 15 days from service of the summons upon him, serving a copy thereof upon each of the other conflicting claimants who may file their reply thereto as provided by these rules. If any claimant fails to plead within the time herein fixed, the court may, on motion, declare him in default and thereafter render judgment barring him from any claim in respect to the subject matter. The parties in an interpleader action may file counterclaims, cross-claims, third-party complaints, and responsive pleadings thereto, as provided by these rules. Section 6. Determination. After the pleadings of the conflicting claimants have been filed, and pre-trial has been conducted in accordance with the rules, the court shall proceed to determine their respective rights and adjudicate their several claims. Section 7. Docket and other lawful fees, costs, and litigation expenses as liens. The docket and other lawful fees paid by the party who filed a complaint under these rules, as well as the costs and litigation expenses, shall constitute a lien or charge upon the subject matter of the action unless the court shall order otherwise. Rule 63. Declaratory relief and similar remedies. Section 1. Who may file petition? Any person interested under a deed, will, contract, or other written instrument, or whose rights are affected by a statute, executive order or regulations, ordinance, or any other governmental regulation, may, before breach or violation thereof, bring an action in the appropriate regional trial court to determine any question of construction or validity arising, and for a declaration of his rights or duties thereunder. An action for the reformation of an instrument, to acquire title to real property or remove clouds therefrom, or to consolidate ownership under Article 1607 of the Civil Code, may be brought under this rule. Section 2. Parties. All persons who have or claim any interest which would be affected by the declaration shall be made parties, and no declaration shall, except as otherwise provided in these rules, prejudice the rights of persons not parties to the actions. Section 3. Notice on Solicitor General. In any action which involves the validity of a statute, executive order or regulation, or any other governmental regulation, the Solicitor General shall be notified by the party assailing the same and shall be entitled to be heard upon such questions. Section 4. Local government ordinances. In any action involving the validity of a local government ordinance, the corresponding prosecutor or attorney of the local governmental unit involved shall be similarly notified and entitled to be heard. If such ordinance is alleged to be unconstitutional, the Solicitor General shall also be notified and entitled to be heard. Section 5. Court action against Court action discretionary. Except in action falling under second paragraph of Section 1 of this rule, the court motu proprio or upon motion may refuse to exercise the power to declare rights and to construe instrument in any case where a decision would not terminate the uncertainty or controversy which gave rise to the action, or in any case where the declaration or construction is not necessary and proper under the circumstances. Section 6. Conversion into ordinary action. If before the final termination of the case, a breach or violation of an instrument or a statute, executive order or regulation, ordinance, or any other governmental regulation should take place, the action may thereupon be converted into an ordinary action, and the parties shall be allowed to file such pleadings as may be necessary or proper. Section 64. Review of